Emmanuel, you know, his first name is George, but I'm going to call him Emmanuel. That's his middle name. But, oh, man, I mean, he's just brought such a joy into our hearts, man. And, I mean, God has just set me back on fire, man. He's definitely set me back on fire. It feels like when I first got saved. Literally, man. It's like, you know what? God, I'm just going to testify about you wherever I go. On my job, wherever I go, I'm just going to testify about you because your goodness, your grace, and your mercy has just been, it's so rich and so pure. The Bible says when you delight yourself in the Lord, he'll give you the desires of your heart. You see, when you delight yourself in God, God is going to put his desires in you, which is going to become your desires. And those are the desires you're going to want to fulfill. Amen. Because before we got saved, we fulfilled our own desires. I know I've done it. But now that I'm saved, all I want to do is fulfill his desires. That's why we got to live. We got to present ourselves as a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable unto God. See, in the Old Testament, they use animals. Now we're using ourselves. Amen. Every day that we wake up, we got to put ourselves on the altar. Lord, have your way. Lord, burn up every area that's not of you. Lord, bring forth life in me wherever I go. And truly, wherever you go, his presence will be with you. If you believe, God will set you free. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you have done. I don't care what you have done. God will set you free if you trust in his son. If you trust in Jesus Christ and what he did on Calvary, God will set you free. If you don't think Christianity is for real, I challenge you to try him. If you have not totally put your trust in Jesus, today I challenge you. I challenge you. If you still have questions in your heart about Christianity, today I challenge you to trust Jesus with your whole heart. Trust him with your whole heart, with your whole soul. Everything that's within you, every strength that's within you. Trust him. It ain't going to be easy. There's things that's going to come up. There's things that you're going to have to face. There's mountains that you're going to have to climb. But he said you can do all things through Christ that strengthens you. All things. I remember the days sitting in the locker room playing sports, and the coach used to motivate us because he knew the challenge and the task that was at hand. He would soup us up. He would gas us up. And one of the things we used to say is, what do we see? Mountaintop. What do we see? Mountaintop. Who time is it? It's our time. Who time is it? It's our time. And today I want to say it's your time. It's your time. Like the message said today, why can't we have victory? God has brought you to the mountaintop. How many valley experiences you experienced? How many hurt and pains you have experienced? Now it's time to see the mountaintop. It's time to see the mountaintop. It's time to walk in victory. It's time to walk in power. Amen.